Czekajcie, czy ten czat ogarnę, bo przecież mnie poniesie zaraz coś. Custom. Rozweź mi to ten, jakbyś mógł. Żeby on znikał. Bo ja nie wiem, gdzie to kliknąć. Bob. No Bob. Show message pernamelity. A nie, dobra, czekaj. Save. Napiszcie coś. Żeby, no bo na ekranie masz ten czat, nie? I on nie znika mi. A żeby go zrobić, żeby on znikał. Bo on cały czas się pokazuje, nie? Czekaj, bo to są sekundy, dobra. Nie, dobra, czekaj, Rozu, ogarnąłem, poczekaj. Czekaj. 105 sekund, save. Dobra, sprawdzamy. Ha! Jestem mądry. Dobra, witam wszystkich, siema lotnik, siema Rozu. Nie pominam nikogo, nie? Chyba nie. Chyba nie. Lotnik, nie wiem, czy to zadziała, ale możesz spróbować. Ale ja nie obiecuję, że ten alert ci wyskoczy. Bo on ogólnie jest. On ogólnie działa. Ale nie wiem, czy on tu wyskoczy na tej scenie. Dobra, dźwięk jest, a alert się pokazuje na innej scenie. Ale jest. Pokazuje się. Dobra, zaczynamy kolejną psygłodę. Tylko dziwnie się tak patrzy, jak on jest tak z lewej strony tą postacią. Awira. Dobra, idziemy tam. Tu nic nie ma.
Czego stoisz na torach? Czego stoisz na torach?
Siema, Luki. Przecież... O, irytek. Ja, czekaj, ja nie miałem iść gdzie indziej? Są inne drzwi? Nie. Cześć, Luki, siemanko. Te dźwięki wam poobniżam cenę, zapomniałem je obniżyć. Ja mam iść tam, a to chyba na dół muszę zejść, nie? Chyba ta. Już ta moja pelerynka taka brudna trochę. Dobra. Okej. Chyba nie tu. Chyba jednak na górę muszę iść.
Now, which way is the common room?
Okej. Chyba tędy. Chyba da. Dobrze mnie słychać? Nic ten? Kaczka nie jest za duża czasem, bo jeszcze mogę kaczkę trochę zupdate'ować. Bo wiem, że kaczka jeszcze może być taka mocno. Zamek. Poziom pierwszy. Okej.
Must be different starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Obgadują mnie. Quidditch. Jaka kaczka? Że jak ja gadam, to ściszę wam grę.
That new 5th year. They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
Okej. Przedstaw się Cassandrze.
Who does
Chyba tej.
She is anyway.
Oh, what did I do wrong this time?
Ja myślałem, że jakoś po ekranie mam biegnie. Dobra.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
To prawda, że... Co? To prawda, że jesteś protegowany profesora Figa, uczył mnie.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Dobra.
Good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Dobra. Idziemy dalej. Chyba nie możemy jeszcze. Co można globusem pokręcić? Dobra.
Nelly will do anything for attention.
If I get caught, I shan't offend you. I'm not going to lose any more sleep. Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
I can appreciate that all year round.
It'll be the next butterbeer. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
No cholera.
You must be able to get away with anything.
The opposite, actually. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Ciekawe, czy to jest jakieś powiązanie z Wesleyami.
She gets bolder every year.
Okej, zjadłem sobie jabłko. Okej.
Shame you weren't born with wings.
That girl
I
thinks
don't
she
want
can
to
get
be
away
sure
with
you
it.
used day.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
I teraz, czy idziemy w cwaniaka? Czy nie? Nie, normalnie.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
Okej.
I imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
Nie, ciekawe spostrzeżenie.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Okej.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
If it's seeds I'm after, I'll always go to the magic need. I've upset Madam Green once.
Dobra.
She won't soon be welcome.
I se pogadali, idziemy dalej. Tu pewnie mamy wyjście z dormitorium.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Filmy.
Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
O, pad mi wibruje. Ulera. Okej.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okej.
This way.
Najlepsze jest to, że ona mi dała tą książkę. Tak sobie wyczarowała.
Opportunities to practice your
A
and
ja ją sobie też tak schowałem, jak ona ją wyczarowała. Także... Okej.
I certainly
dziku.
would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Ulera, gdzie ja miałem Reveliu?
Revelio.
No tu. Stronne. Na portrecie widnieje czarodziej Barufio, słynący ze swojego eliksiru mózgowego, będący przykładem konsekwencji nieprawidłowego wypowiadania zaklęć. Kiedyś powiedział S zamiast F i znalazł się na ziemi z bawołem na piersi. Właśnie odblokowanie wyzwania przewodnika, tutaj pojawią się twoje postępy w wypełnianiu wyzwań. Okay. Wyzwania przewodnika są jedyną możliwością zdobywania punktów doświadczenia. Otwórz przewodnik. No i teraz będzie problem, który to jest klawisz? Na padzie. Cholera. To nie. A najlepsze jest to, że klikam i on mi nie chce działać. To się popsuło. A, to trzeba kliknąć. Dobra, nieważne. To twój czarodziejski poziom PD. Zdobyte w wyzwaniach zwiększają twój poziom i moc. Przewodnik śledzi twoje postępy w wyzwaniach. Wybierz menu wyzwań, by kontynuować. Zebranie pierwszej strony przewodnika odblokowało nową kategorię wyzwań. Nowe wyzwania odblokowane w trakcie twojej przygody pojawią się właśnie tutaj. Wybierz strony przewodnika, by kontynuować. Każde wyzwanie ma poziomy. Za każdy ukończony poziom zostają odblokowane nagrody specjalne od wyglądu aż po istoty modyfikacyjne. I co? Po istotne modyfikacje. Boże. Nagrodę odbiera się z menu wyzwań. Zaglądaj tam często, by odebrać odblokowane nagrody. Okej. Tak każdy obraz mogę zrobić?
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
To co? Pociełek.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Mam nadzieję, że nie głaskałem nauczycielki, bo to byłoby dziwne. I tu? Wow. Siano.
Revelio.
Cholera.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Odkryto poproszę Q. Punkt szybkiej podróży i płomienia Fiu. Możesz otworzyć mapę w dowolnym momencie, aby szybko podróżować do dowolnych odkrytych płomieni Fiu. Otwórz mapę. Jej, ale fajna mapka. Hogwarts jest podzielony na dwa główne obszary. Po lewej stronie mapy znajduje się kwatery, mieszkania uczniów i nauczycieli, a także pokoje wspólne domów i wielka sala. Wybierz rejon południowego skrzydła, by kontynuować. Czyli tutaj. Dobra. W tym widoku możesz zobaczyć płomienie Fiu dostępne na tym regionie. Zielone płomienie Fiu reprezentują płomienie już odkryte w tym pokoju wspólnym twojego domu. Szare płomienie Fiu oznaczają położenie nieodkrytych płomieni. Okej. Po prawej stronie mapy są błonia, gdzie możesz znaleźć pracownie i inne ważne miejsca szkoły, takie jak wieża astronomiczna, biblioteka czy szklarnie. Profesor Wesley odblokowała dla ciebie płomień Fiu w sali głównej. Użyj R, aby obrócić mapę i naciśnij kwadrat, by przenieść się płomieniem Fiu do sali głównej. Podróż. Fiu, fiu.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okej.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Okej.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes.
Fiu, jesteś tu. No, dokładnie. Taka reklama powinna być.
To Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Szkołby konwój na miotach zrobić. Nie, ale multi by tu dobrze się działo.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Profesor Hecat. Okej. Czym jest Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Okej.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Podejrzewam, że nie chodziło tylko o poszukiwanie rzeczy i wydłużoną podróż do... Tak, tak.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
O,
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Czekajcie, łyknę sobie czegoś. Czyli ogólnie dużo gadania jest na starcie.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Dobra. Otwórz dziennik misji. Otwórz mapę. Ten symbol przedstawia główne misje. Przechodzenie głównych misji rozwinie fabułę, blokuje nowe funkcje i zapewni PD. Okay. Niektóre misje są zablokowane ze względu na wymagania zaklęć i lub poziomu. W takich przypadkach musisz mieć wymagany poziom i lub niezbędne zaklęcia, aby aktywować misję. Nowe zaklęcia można odblokować wykonując zadania profesorów lub jako nagrody z misji. Śledź misję używając X-a, by kontynuować. Mapa przewodnika wskazuje, że lekcje profesora Roneya odbywają się w skrzydle astronomicznym. Ten zamek jest olbrzymi, zaczarowany kompas przewodnika pomoże znaleźć mi drogę. A tu? Zajęcia zabrane przed czarną magią. Mapa przewodnika wskazuje, dobra, to samo. To gdzie chcemy iść? Na zajęcia z zaklęć, czy przed czarną magią? Pętliczek, pętliczek. Zaklęć? Dobra.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own one. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Dzięki, Luki. Twój... Aha. To są tylko dźwięki, alerty dźwiękowe. Luzik, Luki. Miejmy nadzieję, że nie wyciszy się to na Twitchu. Prowadzi cię w kierunku, którym śledzisz. Aha, na tej zasadzie działa. A dosyć, że masz na mapie kropki, to jeszcze sobie możesz wywołać jakiś tam ala kompas, tak? I on cię pokaże jak iść.
Revelio.
Ha, mam cię, gagatko. A nie, bo to jest pierwsze Q, nie?
Travel broadens the mind.
A nie mogę nawet tego. A to chyba, że odkryłem, tak? Chyba tak. Dobra. Na pewno nie będziemy chodzić i cały czas robić Revelio, 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 Revelio. Ogródek.
Revelio.
Na tym polega ta gra? No wiem, ale no... Nie będę szedł i cały czas robił Revelio, 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 żeby tylko kurwa, wiesz... Z gracją to trzeba. Wieża obrony przed odkrytą nową lokalizacją. Czyli on się sam teraz tu odkrył. A tamten musiałem sam odkryć. Ciekawe.
Revelio.
I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean... What do you want? I promise.
No i co? Okej. Dobra, chodźmy na tą pierwszą lekcję. Są bracia? Chyba. Okej. Idziemy na wieżę astronomiczną.
Do you think it's possible to spend time with
Dobra.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Siemanko,
I am Nettie.
Dżemik,
So you are the new student.
jak dobrze kojarzę.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Idzie.
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Czekajcie, doczytam czat. Czas na reklamę. No, Luki, no nie bardzo chcę robić wam reklamy. Ale no... No musisz mi dać chwilę, bo ja muszę sobie odpalić przeglądarę. Minuta. Panel kontrolny twórcy. Tu jest zmutowane. Zawsze możesz głosować reklamę firmową. No to nie jest głupie. Ej, ale ogólnie nie mogę reklam i nie wiem dlaczego. Poczekaj, po otworzeniu ostatniej reklamy musisz... Aha, dobra, musimy odczekać, bo jeszcze się nie otworzyła. Nie działa już to wykrzyknik reklamy. Chciałem ci powiedzieć. Dobra, ja sobie przywołam OBS z powrotem. Dobra, czekajcie, nadrobię czat. Szkoda, że ta gra nie dodaje klimatu aż tak mocno. Połowa jej to powinny być lekcje według mnie, chociaż mogłoby się nudzić. Nudne by było. Czy by były nudne? No nie wiem, no zobaczymy. Ja dopiero zaczynam, także wiesz, no nie mam jeszcze porównania. Dobra, to bez reklamy to nie dla mnie. Zawsze głosował. No do firmy, no to wiadomo. Dzięki, lotnik. Dobra, jedziemy z zaklęciem. Rozpocznij, lewa gałeczka. I ciach. Akcio. Dobra.
Akio.
Czy Akio?
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Jak coś na chwilę się zmutuje czaty, bo odkurzane, także sobie...
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of...
No, ciekawe, co to jest przyjemne chrząkanie, nie? Dla mnie nie jest przyjemne, bo non stop chrząkam. Naciśnij R2 i przytrzymaj przycisk, by rzucić akcję.
Or it'll fall, yes? Accio. Now, I could keep talking about... That's it!
O, trzeba na wyczucie, to? Dobra.
Splendid! Very good. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Tam w tle piknik robią? No, raczej tak. Ulera, 50 punktów. Dobra. Ojoj, bardzo lekko.
Excellent control.
Mam wrażenie, że przegrałem. Chyba przegrałem. Aj! Czy ja mogę to powtórzyć? Halo.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Okej.
There we go.
Accio.
Dobra.
That's it.
No, full focus teraz jest, nie? Dobra. A, czyli tamtą. Okej. Ojoj. A, nie puściłem tego. R2 nie puściłem i mi spadło. Czy ja mam szansę to wygrać? Mam. Właśnie nie mogę. Właśnie nie wiem. Zaraz sprawdzimy. Poczekaj. Ale widzisz, jak ja jej przesunąłem kulę, to ona zdobyła 110 punktów. Ha, ha, ha. I znowu w dupę.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
To zrzucić trzeba, no teraz już wiem, no. No skąd mógł człowiek wiedzieć wtedy?
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
To jest bardzo fajny aspekt ze strony producentów, nie? Że jest tu kilka jakby ludzi z różnych krajów i jest jakby między nimi dobrze, tak? Że nie ma jakichś tam sprzeczek, nie? To akurat jest spoko, nie?
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
Tak, ścisza, bo jest ustawiona kaczka. Jeżeli ja mówię na mikrofonie, to ścisza grę. Można tą kaczkę wyredukować troszeczkę. No ja ją ustawiłem tak jak gram w Edsa, nie? Ale możemy ją wyłączyć na czas tutaj streamków i ja to muszę tylko znaleźć, gdzie to jest, nie? Filtry. To chyba był kompresor, o ile dobrze pamiętam. Czy teraz jest git? Teraz jest git. Bo widzę, że nie ścisza się gierka. Pytałem się, czy ta kaczka wam przeszkadza, czy nie, nie? Bo to jak ja mówię, po prostu gra się cisza, nie? Żeby nie zakrzykiwała mnie gierka, nie?
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand.
Wiem,
I
wiem.
must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Okej.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Wcale nie widać, że czeka.
Of course, you can use Accio.
A word, if you would.
If
Aye.
you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okej. Pierwsza lekcja. Okej. Oj, mamy drugi level. O. Fajno. Mamy drugi level i teraz tak. Misję. Wybierz. Zajęcia z obrony przed czarną magią. Okej. Teraz tak. Wyzwania. Mamy 1%. O, i tu mamy ukończone, czyli jakieś rękawice dostaliśmy, tak? Okej. I tu jeszcze musimy zrobić, dobra. I tu jeszcze coś mamy. I tu mamy oksy, tak? A, jeszcze nie. Dobra. Kolekcja. Rękawice z wyszytymi tajemniczymi wzorami otrzymane z zakończenia misji głównych. Okej. I? A, i ten obraz. Okej. Dobra. Czy coś jeszcze mamy? Nie. Dobra. To co? To idziemy teraz na kolejną lekcję.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about.
Pierwsza
Hope your first
psychofanka.
day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
To co z nią pogadałem. Wow. Spaliłem tą reklamę Luki jak coś. Tylko nie wiem, czy ona się odpali. Dobra. Lecimy. Musimy iść na dół. Jeszcze na dół. Co tak gra?
Revelio.
Okej, tam coś się pokazało. To jest tu skrzypeczki. Okej. Jak coś, to są te zaczarowane skrzypce, wiolonczela i tak dalej, tych od Titanicu. Dobra, idziemy dalej. Pokręcili msę, to idziemy dalej.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Co? A, to wysoko dota. No dobra. Idziemy na kolejną lekcję.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Będziemy się uczyć Leviosa. Leviosa.
Levioso.
To nie jest Wingardium?
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Andrzejek starszy. No i co?
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Dobra, nieważne. Wait.
Levioso. Good. Now, the basic. Well done.
Podum z manekinem.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Jak robiło się Protego? Jak robiło się Protego?
Levioso. You're good. Now perceptive. Thank you.
Ej.
How's the view?
Jak się robiło Protego?
I know. Levioso. Lucky. nothing lucky about it. I know. Levioso.
Your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy lively duels.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Nie wiem, jak mi się udało, ale udało mi się.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect
nie
great
myślę.
things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
To babcia ledwo dycha tej.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Która tak szybko te lekcje się kończą, nie?
Face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Okay.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Okay.
Till next time.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Revelio.
Najlepszy, z który tu gdzieś jest skrzynka, a ja jej nie widzę. No? Tu jest gdzieś skrzynka, ale chyba, że ona jest niżej. Albo wyżej. Nie wiem. Wyżej. Dzięki. Dobra. Gdzie musimy iść? Nie, mapa. Blokowano misje poboczne. Dostępne misje poboczne. Możesz znaleźć w Hogwarcie oznaczone lub odkryć przemierzając świat. Zapewniają one PD, ale nie posuwają do przodu głównej historii. Okej. Jest 35 skrzyni skarbu. Strony przewodnika mamy dopiero jedno. Posążki Demioza? Demioza. Okej. I stałe astronomiczne. Okej. I tak, tu mamy iść do skrzydła astronomicznego, a te są misje poboczne, tak? Okej. Zróbmy sobie jednego poboczniaka i pójdziemy dalej z fabułką, dobra? Jestem ciekawy też tych poboczniaków. Tam musimy iść. Kręć się, kręć. Będziemy wychodzić na dwór. Łe. Cholera. Dobra. Znalezionet. Sala główna, okej. Użyj? Okej. Nic się nie zmieniło w moim życiu, jak to użyłem. No dobra, co tam, co cię boli?
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that, and now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Mamy tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Czyli idziemy do biblioteki. Czyli tu. Just. Smutna biblioteka. Okay.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Chyba to coś jest. Kapelusz. Trochę nawet. Okej. Tak bez celowania? Serio? Idziemy na górę. Niu. Co to są wszystkie? Nie.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
To był dobry dzień, przynajmniej do momentu, kiedy Gara rozlał na moje piękne, ugotowane... Co? Straszny z niego nic. Wow, sorry, że pukłem Majka. Okej. Czyżby to były księgi zakazane? Cholera. Już taka mała ta biblioteka, tak by the way. Sru. Wszystkim gdzie kręcić tej. Dwie brakują. Bo trzeba iść na pięterko. Gdzie to jest? Ej, leciało tu przed chwilą. Tu jest. Okej. Znowu jest taki ten obraz.
Revelio.
O. No i to jest ciekawe, ten obraz. Pewnie jakieś zaklęcie czy coś. Motylki? Może motylki. Tu? Tym mogę sobie... Dobra.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Revelio.
Tu nie ma. Idziemy na dół. Dziwna ta biblioteka.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Nie.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin.
Okay.
Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Okej. Ojej.
Accio.
Gdzie to uciekło? Tu. Dobra. Ciekawe co to jest.
Revelio.
Okej. Są jakieś ciekawe drzwi. Dobra, nie wiem o co chodzi. Pewnie później mi wytłumaczą. Dobra, co teraz? Teraz lecimy fabułka, jak mówiłem. Cyk. Idziemy na dwór. Ej, ale to było spoko akurat rozwiązanie. Okej.
My entire family.
How nice to see you, my
Klasa
young friend.
transmutacji.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
No fajne rajtki pod spodem.
Excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
No, też takie dzikie.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Transfiguration?
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
To Ollivander jest... Ciekawe ile czasu jest między Harrym a tym.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
pewnie, że pójdziemy z samicą.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okej. Zadania to rodzaj misji, które otrzymujesz od profesora Hogwartu, a za ich ukończenie zdobywasz nowe zaklęcie. Nagrody za ukończenie pierwszego zadania jest zaklęcie reparujące reparo, potrzebne do wykonania innych misji. Możesz śledzić zadania i ich postępy w menu misji twojego przewodnika. Okej. Czyli dodatkowe jakby zajęcia pozalekcyjne to są zaklęcia. Uczymy się zaklęć. Co to są za koty w ogóle w tym Hogwarcie?
I don't trust any of them.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Złap latającą w stronę obok zniszczonego posągu. Złap latającą w stronę wieży obrony przed czarną magią. Niszczonego posągu. A czyli tam albo tam, dobra. A tam ona jest, dobra.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Raz. Idziemy na wieżę.
Revelio.
Tędny przeda.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
Irtek.
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember,
Oj, oj,
the
oj.
wand is a conduit of your
Kręciołek.
magic.
Reparo. Co i to już? Zaklęcie reparujące może być... Zaklęcie reparujące reparo może być użyte, by naprawić uszkodzony obiekt i elementy otoczenia. A, czyli możemy samogli mosty budować. Okej.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Gdzie jest ten posąg? A, tu. Ty, on jeszcze przed chwilą nie stał?
Reparo. Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Okej. Czekajcie chwilę. Dobra. To lecimy do Hogsmeade. Czekajcie. No, okej. Wiecie? Nie tu. Ale dobra. Switaśne rękawiczki, tak jakbym mordercą był. Okej. Obrona plus 3. Oj, cholera. Kapelusz. Nie. Czy to jeszcze mamy? Nie. Inwentarz. A o co chodzi z inwentarzem? Okej. Talenty. A, talentu jeszcze nie mam. Dobra, kolekcja. Tu się coś zmieniło. Czekaj. Kolekcja. Tu. Okej. Wyzwania. Okej. Fajnie to, że można sobie style, nie? Dobra, idziemy do Hogsmeade. Chyba, żebyśmy jeszcze poboczniaka. A nie, poboczniaka zrobimy sobie później. Albo... Nie. Chodźmy jeszcze poboczniaka zrobimy. Zrobimy poboczniaka i pójdziemy do Hogsmeade. Dobra. Czy ja coś jeszcze gdzieś tu mam? Wyposażenie. Się odblokowało. Chyba tu, nie? Dobra. Idziemy jeszcze do tego poboczniaka i lecimy do Hogsmeade po różdżkę. Nie. Zblokowałem się. Tam też jest pobocznik, widzę. No nie, dobra, idziemy do tego pobocznika. Koło skrzypeczków znowu pójdziemy. Jakiś teleport nie mam odkryty, widzę. Oho. Nie pamiętam, żeby w Hogwarcie taki most, ale okej.
Revelio.
Ci nie pokazało. Zamek poziomu pierwszego. Uwa, się wstraszyłem.
Oh, not again! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek. These peeves will make me late. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he
Przestraszyłem się Irytka. Przestraszyłem się Irytka.
Lucan's just over there.
Co jest?
Revelio. Levioso.
Cholera, jaki jestem bystry tej. Na to mnie wpada, ale jakoś tak se klikłem to Leviosa i...
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Raz można.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Ja nie pamiętam, jak było zaklęcie obronne i...
It'll make you regret signing up.
Przebijaj się przez żółtą tarczę przy pomocy jednego z zaklęć kontroli. Lewitacji Leviosa. Użyj, aby automatycznie namierzyć cele, by celowanie... Okej. Ojej.
Levioso. Is that all you've got?
Ja nie pamiętam naprawdę, jak się uniki robiło. Uj. Chyba nie to miałem kliknąć. Według trójkąta obrona? Dzięki. Dzięki. Oj.
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Ja bym był za tym, żebyśmy sobie tu licznik odpalili. Tylko ja nie pamiętam, w którym to chyba tekst to był. Licznik 2. Ok. Jest git ta jedyneczka? Będzie wiadomo, o co chodzi, nie?
Yes, don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
Potato! Levioso! Fringo! Luma! Levioso!
Expulso!
Oj.
Potato! Levioso! Sendo! Luma! Levioso! Lumos! Fringo! Come on! Findo!
Dobra.
What to do?
Nie wiem. Szczerze, lotnik nie wiem, czy będzie dużo takich,
Nice work.
ale no,
Sebastian wasn't wrong about you.
będziemy sobie liczyć.
There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought.
Okej.
Hope to see you back here again.
No dobra. Mamy 4. poziom. Ciekawe, kiedy poznamy Alohomora. Dobra, mapa. Idziemy fabułka. Znaczy tutaj jest gdzieś sieć fiu. Fiu fiu. Jest sieć fiu. Dobra.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
No i co? Jak ja mam użyć sieci fiu fiu? Podróż. Ha, to na mapie se klikam, gdzie chcę se podróżować. I tepam się w to samo miejsce. Dobra, nieważne. No dobra. Idziemy eksplorować dalej. Myślałem, że to trzeba do tego podchodzić, dzisiaj będziesz tepał i te. Ale przywieram tymi witkami tej chudymi. Dobra. Schodów. Szybko. Prawo. Tu odkryta sieć fiu. Fiu. Na dół. Tu robiłem acio. Tu jeszcze jest pobocznie, jak widzę.
What am I missing?
We're going to see who can stay up the latest.
Revelio.
If I had to pick one shot in the
No i tu pewnie też nie wejdę, nie? No, jakbym zgadł. Cholera. Szkoda, że te pajęczyny się nie zrywają, jak w nie wchodzę, nie? No ale dobra.
Revelio.
Jezu, człowiek nie umiał używać analogu. Siema.
Hello, looking for me?
Nie. O, jakbyś zgadła.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Wow. Pierwszorzędne przeżycia chcę mi pokazać. Nieźle. Muszę powiedzieć, że na miotle będę leciał do tego Hogsmeade. Szkoda, że nie ma Quidditcha.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Okay.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
Okay.
Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Okay. Co zbierzemy, nie? No idę. Muchy siatko skrzydłe.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Ole kozak.
He's already seen the hippogriffs.
Robi wrażenie. Czekajcie. Print screena użyłem. Aha, i zrobiło mi zdjęcie nie tego monitora, co chciałem. No dobra, nieważne.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
Co? O. Trochę daleko.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Ciekawe.
How are you
Ciekawe.
settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon!
Oh.
He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Czy to jest...
Poor Mr. Moon.
To jest...
I think he had
Ten z
too
Harry'ego
much fun
Pottera,
in the
tylko że
village.
poprzedni.
I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
O.
Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors saying what they are about goblins and such.
Kamień
It
księżycowy.
might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Aha. Chyba jesteśmy w Hogsmeade.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Okay.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
Jacob, dzięki wielkie za radzika, siemanko.
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Siema, co tam było grane? Wioska Hogsmeade pełna różnych atrakcji, sklepów i innych ciekawych miejsc, do których można się dostać dzięki swojej mapie w przewodniku czarodzieja. Okej. No elo, elo. Mapa Hogsmeade. Farma była grana. O, fajnie. Sklepy i ciekawe miejsca. Znaleźć ikonę i naciśnij X, aby je śledzić. Naciśnij kółko, aby wyjść z mapy Hogsmeade. Okej. To co? Idziemy do eliksirów.
House elves of Wizardkind's best.
A na jakie mapy grasz w farmingu? Okej. Dzień dobry.
J. Pippin's potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's potions.
Rogatki.
Potions
Okay.
for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Okay.
What can I do for you today?
Czyli te muszę pewnie kupić.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Cholernie drogo. Jakby nie patrzeć. A, i u niego możemy też sprzedawać, widzę. Okej. Okej. Czekajcie, mi cały czas wibruje telefon, bo Barcelona gra i... Barcelona przegrała. A nie, remis jest 2-2. Okej. Dobra. Ta, inflacja na chyba też dotarła, no dokładnie. Dobra. Pójdźmy teraz do... Księgi i zwoje. Dobra. Różdżkę od Ollivandera zostawiamy sobie na koniec.
Find myself scurrying.
An inquiring mind.
Dziwny chłop.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Okay.
Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Jezus, jakie drożyzny tutaj. Masakra. Jestem ciekawy, kiedy zdobędę takie hajsy tej i za co. Jamik, nie spoileruj. Dobra, next. Coś tam z rzepą muszę teraz iść. Tu jest Ollivander. Nie, kieł i szpon. Tutaj? Magiczna rzepa, okej. Czekajcie. Dobra. Tupu. Idziemy do magicznej rzepy. Hop. Tędy. Się rozpędził.
Well, hello there.
Timotej.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Trochę głos nie pasuje do niego, nie? Taki jest.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Przedmioty pokoju życzeń. Okej. Jakieś roślinki mamy. Okay. Wiadomo, na wymiankę. Czyli u każdego można wymienić ubrania, które tam zdobędziemy. No dobra, no i sklep Ollivandera został. Sklep Ollivandera to jest tutaj. Czyli tak sobie pobiegaliśmy w tej we w te, ale to nic. To jest gitowe. Czekajcie. Okej, przyciąłem choinkę. Nie ma za co. Mnie na przykład ciekawi to, czy jakbyśmy byli w Slytherinie, czy oni też by byli do nas tacy mili, nie? To...
Merlin's blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
Okay.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry.
Mam nadzieję, że to nie będzie ta, co ma za uchem, nie?
Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Brzydko.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
Okay.
Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Same zielone pudełka, no. Kręty spiral ciemnoszara. Rodzaj drewna. Ej, to jest ta moja sekwoja, pióropu Feniksa. To jest to, co ja zrobiłem na tej stronce. I mam tą różdżkę, którą tam mi wyszła. 12 1/4 cala no, to jest ta różdżka. Co to znaczy? A, że sobie mogę ją kolorystycznie, tak? Dobrać. Okej. Znaczy, ja tylko sobie bym zmienił kolorystycznie, ewentualnie.
Curious indeed.
Czy to jest ta ostatnia, tak?
How intriguing.
Ciemny brąz.
Curious indeed.
Dobra, kupujemy. Nie będziemy to kombinować. Taką mi wybrało, taką byryma.
What do you think?
O, wibruje padzior.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Musiałem sobie po prostu krzywą różdżkę.
How did that feel? Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Okay.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Natty. Rustykalny czepek nocny. Okej.
You'd think knowing spells would...
Ups. Dobra, robimy jeszcze tą misyjkę. Zobaczymy, co Nati powie.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Dymy. O, chyba troll idzie. zakup przyszedł? No raczej tak. Oho. Ten chyba po zakupach. Po inflacji. Chyba będę walił trolla. Uj. Chyba za szybko, żebym dał tarczę.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Ała! Dostałem w cymbał. Ała, nic nie widzę. Ała. Czemu się na mnie tylko uwziął, a na niej nie? Co jest? Oj, nie to. Nie, goni mnie. Coś mi kuźwa. Mam wrażenie, że mi miksturek zbraknie. Ała. Fajnie. To nie działa na niego.
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way!
Co mi mówi? Uj. Okej. Jabodu. Pięściarski troll.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that.
Auror.
The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Jest pani policjant? O. Zrobiła puf. I nie ma baby. No dobra. Repair. Gdzie jest ten, co lubi akcję? Roza już nie ma?
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Okej. Okej. Tam. Tu?
Repairer.
Możeś to kurwa naprawił tej. Aha. Nie mam pytań. Cześć Gracław, siemanko.
They didn't do more damage.
Hello, motherfucker.
Lotnik zapomniał się przywitać. Siema. Okej. No i trzeba chatę naprawić. Mojej by się przydała taka różdżka, by nie musiała sprzątać. Zamachnęła różdżką, pach, pach i parować. Co mówisz? Ojej, ja bym chciał taką różdżkę. Mimo, że jedną mam, ale to chodź. Dobra, gdzie mamy iść? Tu mamy iść, tak? Co mówisz? Co my tu mamy? Ej. Cholera, napiłem się czegoś i coś się stanęło. Okej, zanim pogadam z tobą, to sobie popatrzę, co tu się dzieje. Może mi się zesrał. Cześć. O, tu coś jest. A tu też coś jest. Akcja.
Revelio.
To revelio. Fałszoskop. Fałszoskop będzie się kręcić, gwizdał i świecił, gdy wykryje w pobliżu kogoś niegodnego zaufania. O. Czy ja mogę sobie wziąć tego coś tam? Fałszoskopa. Ale fałszoskop też był w harem, nie? Jak pamiętam. Dobra. Dzień dobry. Tam z tyłu jeszcze za nim było.
Sir, I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier
Konester odzieży nadzwyczajnej.
I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Będziemy się ubierać.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Aha. To żeśmy się pobierali. Otrzymano nowe... Cyk. Twoje obecne statystyki obrony i ofensywy są wyświetlane w prawym górnym rogu ekranu. Okej. Wybierz gniazdo wyposażenia, peleryn i szat, po czym naciśnij X. Okej. Załóż szatę. Ule, jestem tutaj sitaśny. No i oczywiście to wszystko też jest takie tanie. A u niego coś drożej jest tego typu? Tensywa 0. Tensywa 5. A one są bezcenne szaty, czyli ich się nie da sprzedać. Dobra.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
To idź, bo...
I sell even more battle-worthy
Asio.
items.
Revelio.
A to Rebelio.
You're most welcome to peruse my shop.
Manekin La Draga. W przeciwieństwie do zaczarowanych manekinów, które uczniowie preferują do treningu pojedynków, manekin gra służy jedynie do prezentowania najnowszej mody czarodziejów. Czyli aktualnie nie ma nic. Ale panie kochany, tam za panem cholera, to coś było.
It is not too busy. You might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Okay. Już takie rzeczy były jakieś modne, nie? Masakra. Ale taką kamizelkę miałem w gimnazjum. Tylko wiadomo, z innym logo, ale miałem.
Revelio.
Tu mogę wejść? Cholera, mogę. Ha! Hajsik znalazłem. Łatwo. I fajne jest to, że jak wchodzisz do sklepu, to nie biegasz, nie? Idziesz sobie na spokojnie. Mundurki szkolne, no. Jeszcze coś tu jest? Tego nie otworzę, podejrzewam, bo nie mam pewnie zaklęcia czy czegoś. Nawet go nie tykam. Ale jeszcze pójdziemy na drugą stronę sklepu. Tu. Tu też nic nie ma. Są jakieś drzwi. No, jest tam. Może bym się odpierdzielił tutaj? Jezu, jak ja wyglądam.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well.
Jezu, jak ona ma głos. Boże. Taki Andrzej. Jak w tym. W Shreku.
Now, what can I... Oh. There's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
Oh.
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls
in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Ciekawe. Okej. Zjedliśmy sobie coś.
Revelio.
Fajne echo jest w tym barze. Aha. Czy można być od piwa kremowego pijanym? Za darmo to wezmę, no jak. No, dokładnie. Idziemy na górę.
Revelio.
Tu latają znowu te książki, widzę. No cześć. Leśny kapelusz czarodzieja. Boże. Delikatnie jak stara tiara przedziału to wygląda. I w skrzyniach zawsze jest hajs, a w tych innych to są ubrania. Cholera. Okej. Idziemy na górę jeszcze. No poszliby, ale no zamknęli nam drzwi. Dobra, wydaje mi się, że na dzisiaj moglibyśmy zakończyć. Było git. 2,5 godzinki se gramy. No, prawie. 3 minuty brakują. Także... wydaje mi się git. Mamy nowe szaty. Króla. Tak powiem. No, to ja bym zakończył na dzisiaj. Może jutro, może pojutrze byśmy zdobili. Zobaczymy, jak to pójdzie. 4 osoby są. Czy mam kogo zrajdować? Dobre pytanie. Luknę se. Nie. Nie ma. I mam takich potem wysokich, także. Dobra. Nie przedłużając. A, jeszcze podziękowania. Bym zapomniał. Dzięki za followki, dzięki za hosty, rajdy i innego tego typu reakcje. No, kiedy zrobimy następnego, to wam napiszę na Discordzie. Może jutro, może później, zobaczymy. Także co? Ja wam dziękuję. Jak coś, zapis powinien być na kanale, jak ktoś tam nie dotarł, żeby zobaczyć. Także możecie sobie obejrzeć na kanale. I co? Życzę dobrej nocki. Trzymajcie się i do następnego. Bye.